How's it going, everybody? Shadgun here, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2, Episode 4. That's a mouthful. Today we're going to continue, I believe start, actually, Chapter 4, which is the halfway point. We're getting there. Only, what, 9 videos in? Anyways, here we go.
The Ark ship really is something, huh? The tech you people have here is worlds beyond ours.
I wonder why that is.
But if humans can pull this off here, maybe we'll make it this far on Earth someday too.
I have to wonder about that. Neither Arcs nor the Photoners could have done any of this without Xion. But perhaps if you Earthlings branch out into deep space and happen to come in contact with a being like Xion, you might have a chance.
Ha! The chance that the Photoners did was astronomically low.
Perhaps you'd like to give me the full rundown later?
Me? And a babe like you? One-on-one? Count me in. Anytime.
He's a robot, and like 2 years old. Cool it.
Anga!
Alright. Sheesh. You never switch out of serious mode for even a second, do you? Anyway, sorry. We had to get to know each other in battle before anything else, but let me introduce myself for real now.
Okay.
I'm Enga Yasaka, a member of the Far East Division of Earth Guide, an anti-Mother Core organization, and
That's all there is to you. You have no real
brother
personality.
of this goody two-shoes here. Nice to finally meet you all.
Nice to meet you.
You're Hitsugi's brother?
Yep, sure am.
Does that make you my brother too?
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
I have a brother!
Yes, I do too.
Okay. Well, he's happy about that.
What's the matter? Jealous?
Yes.
No. Why should I be? Now can you just start explaining yourself, please?
Explain what? My people are enemies of Mother and friends of Arcs. What else do you need to know?
How long you...
Basically everything. Like, why are you Mother's enemy? What the heck even is Earth Guide?
The whole ether infrastructure is under the management and control of Mother Core. Our whole society is built on top of that infrastructure, and they control all of it. Even governments bow down to them. If they
Okay.
want to stomp out the Earth, they'd have no trouble doing it. They just have to tamper with nukes around the globe. No questions asked.
I can see his point. There is some danger to having a technological monopoly in that sense.
Earth Guide is an organization that doesn't take too kindly to being under their thumb. In order to figure out what Mother Core is up to, and find a way to resist, the organization was quick to make contact with Arcs. That, unfortunately, is also what painted a big target on our backs.
Because Mother Core, for some reason, has a hate-on for Arcs. For some reason.
So, was that whole explosion incident back at your room because they found out you were a member? Oh, it's your own fault then.
Yeah, kind of.
You wish it was, Brat. If you hadn't ditched the Core, they never would have scrubbed your records and found dirt on me. This is on you.
You're both in the wrong.
Not that I'd ever really... Having that Mother Core lot come out in the open like this should get Earth Guide moving. We're planning to fight right alongside Arcs in this.
We're supposed to help you?
I bet my people will want to set up a meeting with the Arc side soon enough.
Sure.
And I'm the designated contact point between the two sides. So, well, I'm gonna be hanging around here a lot more for a while.
Okay.
What?
I'll take that as a sign you're happy.
No, she's
How
not.
messed up are your eyes to think this is me being happy?
Don't be shy now. We're family. Come on. How about you give your older brother a nice big hug?
She doesn't like you, buddy.
Ew! No, I'm going for a walk. Come on, Al.
Huh? Hitsugi, wait!
Why does she hate him so much? I mean, he is
Never
kind of
could
an
take a
asshole to
joke,
her.
that one. But now that she's gone, let me just say, Thanks, again. For saving Hitsuki, I mean. She really means a lot to me. She might be a real reckless idiot, but she's still my kid sister.
How much older are you than her? What are you, 22 maybe?
And she owes you her life. I won't forget that.
She's not that much younger than you.
Don't worry, you're fine.
So they're gonna
Everyone's
tour.
a novice at first, but with effort comes experience. As with all things, one must be willing to try.
You're gonna promote Bouncer to her, aren't you?
So go on, give it a shot. Dupe yourself into trying the life of a bouncer.
Yep. I guess that is your job, but...
I don't really think... Look here, I'll even let you have these used soaring blades of mine, remarkably easy to use, at a fabulous discount.
Aren't you not supposed to be drawing
Which
those?
is getting weird. Besides, I'm not in ARCs, so I doubt I can vibe with being a bouncer in the first place. Hey, a little help here, please? Oh, perfect!
I
see this charming young lady is an acquaintance of yours?
Tori,
All the more
let her
reason
go.
for you to become a bouncer. After all, this fine class was established by our great friend here.
Lies and slander, but I do like the Bouncer class.
Really?
Lies.
Ha!
I need you to work with me here.
Nope.
I can't abide a lie.
It is no exaggeration to say that our great friend here helped make bouncers what they are today.
This character... Oh, yeah. Sure.
Really now? Really? Right?
68 Bouncer.
Now that you mention it, you're right. Oh, I'm sure you must be ready to blush after hearing that, Saga?
He's honest about his job.
Yeah, more accurately, it was myself and our friend here, though.
Ouch.
Saga?
Tori just cried about it the whole time.
It's safe to say that awareness of the class has spread through ARCs as a whole now. No one entity
Sure.
was responsible. We must recognize that our friend here did their part. Katori, likewise, had an influence.
Saga? Wait. Had an influence? That sounds so feeble.
Sis, what does this all mean?
That woman is a liar, I think.
Pretty much.
How could you?
Those two aren't members of ARCs, are they? You're getting yourself into trouble for no reason again. The same as you always do.
Kinda. I mean, it's complicated.
I won't try to stop you. Much like Katori's PR activities, you won't stop helping people no matter what I say.
This is also true, but I also can count on you to help me out if I ask you, Saga. So, do you think...
Oh, perfect timing! Come here. We were just talking about you.
That's dangerous.
You're roping the boss into our boss chat? Talk about fearless, Hitsuki.
Oh boy. They're gossiping about me.
The expression on your face tells me you wanted to see them too, you know.
More importantly, you're addressing the boss without, you know, the boss part.
Oh, now that you mention it, when we met for the first time, I definitely took a more formal tack. But then
Did
I
you?
loosened up. Probably after I shouted their name that one time.
What?
We've decided to drop formalities with each other, but I feel like you should still show the boss some respect. Didn't the boss save your life?
Yeah, I guess technically that's true.
Rightio. Okay then. I'll let the star of our little conversation decide.
I don't
What
care.
do you mean?
I don't pull rank.
How about you get to decide how
Unless I
I address
absolutely
you?
have to.
It's a little late for sir or ma'am at this point. Kinda weak too. Maybe master
or Your Majesty is in order?
Well, King of Red Dragons, so I guess, but...
Man, you must have a weird perspective on the boss.
I like Your Majesty.
Your Majesty? My regent? How's that? Pretty darn embarrassing. Really? It's got a nice medieval ring to it.
She wouldn't know what that is.
It is kind of weird, though. Which, I guess, leaves... Sir, or ma'am. I think you missed the boat on that one.
Yep. Yep, I'm Your Majesty now.
Whatever. I'll just keep on keeping on.
Nope, I'm Your Majesty. I am the king. What are they talking about?
Sierra, what's your job here?
You couldn't hear what she was...
Where's this sudden curiosity coming from, Al?
Why are you dodging the question, Sierra?
My sister and our friend here have to travel to Earth and fight and stuff, right? That's their job?
Yeah?
They do. Yeah, that much is true.
You don't need to go down there, Sierra. Isn't it your job to stay here and chat?
Oh, when you put it like that, Al, it sounds like I just sit around here all day gossiping about nonsense and slacking off.
Well, what do you do then? It's not?
Hey, you know Al isn't going to realize you're joking. Come on now.
But it's funny.
Listen to me, Al. I have a job here, and it's a job that no one else can do but me.
I have a job, and it's a good job, too.
What is it?
My formal title is the Administrative High Caste, specializing in calculations. But my main job is to regulate and operate the Ark ship. I run things so that everyone here aboard the ship can live a pleasant life. And I see that all Ark's operatives stay up to date.
She's the one Karen's
You've
always
been
asking
doing all
for.
that? It really didn't look that way.
Ahem. It's not very nice of you to say, but no matter what it might look like, I swear, I'm always hard at work.
Right, but aren't there Arcs Ops in the field at this very moment? Shouldn't you be providing support and whatnot?
Providing support and what... I mean, doesn't she let you know? Did she not announce when Earthguide came up and killed all the phantasms around you?
You underestimate me. Low-level parallel processing like that? I can handle that while we chat. Piece of cake.
She's doing it right now.
I'm just as good as Shao when it comes to admin calculations. He has beat me everywhere else, though.
Like socializing?
Besides,
I don't know.
being here to address all of you is part of my job, too.
Oh, little head
The
bounce.
overseer, a photoner, didn't concern themselves with the people here, instead using them as pawns. That's why everything fell apart.
Luther.
A person's mind and soul can be weak, easily broken, but it can also become a brilliant, powerful weapon. I'm overseer now. I too am a person with heart. I'm not here simply to provide data, but to converse and assist on a more personal level.
I appreciate.
And that's why I'm so chatty. Now come on, gather around everyone and let's spill some tea.
What?
That spiel would have been a lot more convincing without that last bit there.
Well, I guess I couldn't say spill some guts. Spill the beans, maybe? The expression doesn't work if you don't drink tea.
Oh, you're by yourself. What's up?
Hi, Kuna.
Oh, I know. You came to see me. Whoa, the life of a famous idol is tough indeed.
Indeed.
Hurt. Frankly, it sounds half-hearted. I'm a little hurt.
I'm sure.
Oh, I know. Maybe this getup will deliver a surprise or two.
Where'd you go?
Well, setting your face to stunned? It's been a while since I showed this side of myself. In fact, I've more or less retired it.
Why?
At Kasra's suggestion, I became Lieutenant of the Intelligence Bureau. It's just a title, though. Cover for glorified paper pushing.
You don't get to fight anymore?
If I am to be honest, when you returned, I was scared. I wondered if one of my side effects might cause you to forget about my existence.
Why would I forget about you, Kuna? You're like the best character.
Thankfully, it didn't. You remembered me, as did everyone else. Now, I no longer need to force myself to fight. I am glad that you've returned.
Cool, but why wouldn't you keep fighting? You're like the best at it.
And, above all, I would much rather sing, dance, and put smiles on everyone's faces than fight. That's what I love doing most.
That's fair.
The people's idol Kuna is immortal. See you at my next concert.
You're just gonna leave on that? Also, that's fair.
What? An odd one draws near. And not for the first time. Gosh, I sure
Oh,
am
you've seen him
jealous
since
of you.
before?
All these strange people. Where do you even find them? You keep making all these wonderfully weird friends.
Kinda what I do.
Could you
I mean, look
share
at
him
you.
with me? I get a wonderfully weird vibe from him that really makes me want to light him up.
Are you crazy?
What's her deal?
I'm Risa. I am. And it sure is nice to meet ya.
Are you gonna shoot him?
Yeah. I'm Enga. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're being cautious. It's okay. I won't do anything to you.
She wants to see your guns.
By the way, you use guns, right? Sniper by trade?
What makes you say that?
When you became cautious of me just now, I noticed your legs tensed up first. It appears you want a distance between us. You didn't move an arm muscle, though. You're not someone who holds their gun at the ready. You create it yourself, don't you?
She is
You can
way
tell
too
all
observant.
that Just from a handshake?
She's pretty observant.
A sniper needs a sharp eye. Being able to discern when something's off is the most important ability to have on the battlefield. Oh, terribly sorry. I was just so happy to meet someone with the same scent. Hence the babbling.
She really likes him.
I'll be leaving now. I want to shower those strange phantasms from Earth and bullets. So many. I can't wait for them to die.
Oh boy.
It's a disgustingly pleasant sensation. And indescribably unsettling.
Unsettling is you, crazy bitch!
So, is ARC's one of those places where the weirdos run the show?
She's just a more outspoken character, I guess.
I know I heard him somewhere around here. Oh, hey, have you seen that lady around here?
Risa?
Come on, you know the one. Her name was,
Aika?
It's Aika.
Right, Aika. Hey, it's been a minute, Aika.
You didn't remember her name a second
It
ago.
has. I never would have imagined the next place I'd run into you would be aboard the Ark ship Enga Yasaka.
So you're already acquainted.
Well, it's been, what, like a year since we first met?
I was still living on Earth at that time, so probably about that long, yeah.
To answer your question, I told you how the Earthlings and Arcs have always been in touch, right? Well, there you have it.
Back on Earth,
Yep.
I took advantage of Earth Guide while I handled things.
Okay.
And one of its members was...
Me. I lived right by the school she'd infiltrated. Anyway, she went to this school called Sega Academy, see? Just so happens to be the
Sega.
sister school of Celestia, where I went to school.
A whole lot happened there at Sega. I haven't forgotten any of my time there on Earth. I really cherish the memories.
Sega.
I
Just
guess
saying.
it was fate that brought us here again like this. At any rate, it's always reassuring to have a friendly face around.
Yep.
Here's to more
Friendly.
good times together, Aika.
Yes, may our partnership be fruitful.
Hey, long time no see! Even after 2 years, we're still #1 in ARCs for Intel! That's right, it's us, the twin sisters, Phantasy!
You're still obnoxious.
We've met you in the city a whole bunch of times, so that greeting probably wasn't necessary.
Yep.
Today we've got something to tell you, and only you, about some intel we grabbed. You see, Patia is always first on the case with the big scoops. And we got in contact with a suspicious member of ARCs.
We kind of covered that already.
Well, we already knew something suspicious was going on, and that it was being caused by access from Earth. But anyway, before we knew what was going on, we wound up interacting with someone from Earth back when you were still in cryosleep. You know, to tell you the truth, I knew something was fishy right from the start.
Did you?
Whenever we talked to them, their mouths would drop wide open, with a flabbergasted look on their face because they were so taken aback.
Because they'd never seen Newmans?
That's just because you were doing all the talking, rambling on and on at them. I mean, doesn't everyone you talk to react like that? That isn't true. Our friend here always really listens to me, right? Right?
No. Yeah, I guess.
Come on, they said yeah! Except they took a suspiciously long time to answer. Yep, it gives me great job satisfaction as an informant when I have someone listen to me.
That must not happen very often.
Well, as you can see, nothing has changed on our end. By the way, Patty, do you have anything to report about our visitor from Earth? Any observations as one of the first to interact with them? Huh?
Anything I don't know?
Right. To be kind of blunt, they aren't that different from us. It's difficult to tell them apart.
There's a shot?
Actually, even though Patty didn't have much to say on the matter, what she's saying is right on the mark. Their fake avatars are so perfect that we can't distinguish them on looks alone. At least, that seems to be the result of the analysis by ARCs.
So why is this info supposed to be new to me?
That's why we need to look into everyone who's recently joined ARCs really thoroughly. You know, with a fine comb. Leave no stone unturned. Even if they are able to falsify their data, if we interact with them in person, they're bound to say or do something unnatural.
Sure.
With that in mind, maybe even Patty's brazen manner of approaching people isn't entirely pointless.
We'll see.
Gotta be first on the scene for the freshest news. That's the Intel broker way.
Sure.
We'll continue to keep you informed.
We're back.
Perfect timing. Do you think you can come out with me next time? On behalf of ARCs?
I mean, sure.
Our leader wants to meet with you. I'm waiting on word now about where exactly they want to do this.
Does
Okay.
it really have to be in person? Can't they just hop on a video call?
There's a lot that video can't convey, though. Lots of sensory details.
What are you talking about?
Really important meetings should be done face-to-face to help move things along more smoothly.
This is true.
Whatever. So where are we headed?
You're not gonna like this, but you're not invited.
Oh!
What? And why not?
I mean, you're part of Mother Corps.
Not anymore, I'm not.
But you were.
All the more reason you have no business being there in the first place.
Don't you try and use my words against me. The fact that Mother Corps is after me now is reason enough.
They're after Al, not you. And even if you were being targeted, it would be better to stay hidden. Or am I wrong?
He's got a point.
No, but I can fight too.
I never said you could or couldn't. All I'm saying is you should stay out of this because you aren't ready for it.
What do you mean, I'm not ready for it?
Answer me
What he
this,
said.
Itsugi. What are you hoping to achieve? What are you trying to fight for? Why are you trying to be a part of this?
Well,
I'm not fighting for anything. It's not like that.
you have no resolve.
I want to know what's going on here. And
What's knowing gonna do? What comes next? You have no idea, do you? You're not in this because you want to be. You're just following everyone else's lead.
You gotta figure out what your goal is.
I'm not. I came here of my own free will. With everyone.
With everyone. You just said it yourself. Are you even listening to me? You
Nope.
never think for yourself and just go with the flow. It was the same at Mother Corps.
Fine. Why don't you tell me why you're an Earth Guide then? What are you fighting for?
We are not talking about me.
We are now.
Yep.
Only someone with real high and mighty motivations can go up preaching like that. So, let's hear it.
Enough!
Stop fighting!
That's enough! Both of you! No more fighting! You don't mean any of this! So stop it! You're only hurting yourselves!
Ooh, get shot down by
You're
Al.
both motivated by the same things! So what's the point in fighting? We can't all just get along. We're gonna be sad. What good is there in any of this if we don't?
Oh,
Sorry. I guess I went a little overboard.
Yeah. Me too. Right. So, I admit I'm curious too, Inga. What are you fighting for?
To protect something. Something I don't want to lose. No matter the cost. That's why I joined Earth Guide. That's the only reason I'm as strong as I am now.
Something you want to protect?
like you?
Itsugi, are you really willing to risk your life to defend Al and everyone else? And don't you go answering me lightly. I don't want to just hear words. I'm asking how you truly feel.
You guys are wondering,
I'm gonna need some time to think.
you're wondering why their mouths seem to be out of sync. It's because these are all set up for the Japanese version of the game, but they dubbed over it.
This for me, would you?
So just bear that in mind. If it looks like if it sounds like they're talking but their mouths aren't moving, their mouths are phrasing the Japanese voiceover. Just throwing that out there. I have a feeling somebody's going to ask about that.
I really haven't, though. If I had, I'd know what's going through her head right now. I could have persuaded her without all the fuss.
Pardon me, Enga, but if I may, Itsugi is quite talented, you know.
This is true.
No surprise there. She is my sister, after all. It's her motivation that I'm worried about. She said she just wanted to know what was going on, right? That's because she's considering picking sides after she finds out. She's lost.
She needs to figure out where she stands and then go from there. Not figure out where she would benefit the most.
To put it more bluntly, she's still weighing her options. She might not realize it, but she's just trying to cut her losses. I can't really blame her, though. The only way she got by after we lost our parents was by making sure people always depended on her. Avatar arms draw their strength from the owner's willpower. People like her, who lack any real determination and conviction, make things dangerous. I can't even count how many people I've seen head off to battle without their wits about them, never to return. I bet you have too.
Here and there.
You're only a year older than Hitsuki, aren't you? It's hard to believe.
He's
seem
what?
so much more mature.
With a little sister like that, I didn't have much choice but to be the adult in the family.
He's 17? What?
You really should be more honest with yourself and everyone, though. Just come out and say it. You don't want to drag her into this.
He gets seen through by a robot.
Lay off.
Ouch! Oh, now you get your... No. So that's where we're going to hold off for now and end this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please consider subscribing so you can see more of this and other games that I play. And you can catch me playing this on Twitch. I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, and I look forward to seeing you there. So that's all I got. Have a good day, everybody.